Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. Last time, we began the hunt for the final Twilight Parasites, and we took them all down. Except for one. And it's all the way over there, in the middle of Lake Hylia. So we're gonna take that thing down and see if we can decide the fate of Hyrule. To be covered in Twilight, or for the Twilight to finally be dispelled, and for it to return to the world of light, fully where it belongs. Now, if my commentary sounds a little weak today, I got a couple excuses for that. One, I've been having a bit of a bad day. And two, I just got off work. So, I haven't had too much time to rest up. And three, there's actually a bit of a thunderstorm out there, and I'm kind of worried that it's gonna screw me over. Hopefully it won't. I think it's subsided mostly. Anyway, this is it. This is the thing that holds the final tier of lights. And this is definitely not gonna be as simple as biting down one of those parasites. Nope. This is the Twilight Bloat. The biggest insect you'll probably ever really see in this game, as far as I know. Anyway, this thing right here, dodge it, and once you get the chance, bite it. Just continue to bite it. Also, that isn't exactly blood coming out of that thing, that's, I think, pus. Which is disgusting. Link, you might want to rinse your mouth out after you're done with this. Oh, no you don't. Now this thing follows a bit of a set pattern. It charges at you, and once you actually manage to latch on and do some damage to it, it swims around in the water. I usually hang around on this platform, because why not? Just try not to go into the water, because if anything, you're a sitting duck in there. Whoa! Okay, one more time ought to do it, and hopefully that was pathetic. I just walked around it. Anyway, once this thing's on its back, get up here with Midna, area of attack, and it's a little harder to take care of than the regular Twilight Parasites, because, you know, this thing's huge. But once you do that, you've basically killed this thing. So the fight itself is actually pretty easy. The guy gives it a bit of a threat level, but honestly, this thing is hardly a threat if you know what you're doing. In hero mode, though, it can take off 2 hearts if it attacks you, so be mindful of that. But anyway, the Vessel of Light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. Which means Midna is now our Shadow Slave. Although we still need to get that last few shadows, so that's the last thing that she gets to tell us to do. She still wants us to get that few shadow. That's the last thing we'll do for her. Other than that, she does everything for us now. But before we can get into that, there he is. The final Light Spirit. The one that takes the form of a giant serpent. Definitely the biggest light spirit, but I want to say also the most powerful, but I don't think they have different power levels. I don't know. That's just me rambling. My name is Lineru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero, chosen by the gods. The dark power that you seek. It waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something. And never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. The land where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero, chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. The dark power that you seek is within the Sleeping Lake Bed Temple in Lake Hylia. Okay, now that we got that very disturbing cutscene over with, thank God, because seriously, when I was younger, that thing, like I said, it was, I hate it. I don't like it. It's creepy. But this also brings up a thing I have against this game. One of the biggest things I have against this game, and it is the lack of involvement of the Triforce, period. All that the Triforce is a mention in this game. It plays no part whatsoever. In fact, the mark on Link's hand that symbolizes that he's supposed to have the Triforce of Courage, they simply refer to it as just him being chosen by the gods. That's it. They don't even mention the Triforce in any form. It's just chosen by the gods. And that's what kills the story for me. It just does. If there was some involvement of the Triforce, then maybe I would think of this game a lot more than I do now. I mean, I still praise the atmosphere to no end. Heck, if you even look around here, look at Lake Hylia and all that, this looks like a proper lake, and it just looks so gorgeous. I mean, come on. You have to admit that. The way the water looks, and just, yeah, everything around here. The atmosphere of Lake Hylia, I just love it, as well as a lot of the other places in Hyrule in this game. But the story, because of the whole thing that they don't include the Triforce, aside from a mention in the backstory, yeah. But yeah, the overall plot to the game, there's no Triforce involved. That's my biggest complaint about this game. But this also brings up one other thing that I kind of mentioned before. Had this not been a Zelda game, like, if this was its own game, its own world in that, but still pretty much followed how this game goes, but without any Zelda elements, I would have just had both story, atmosphere, and everything perfect. Just perfect, balanced, and overall a really good game. But because it's part of the Zelda franchise, that's kind of what... that kind of kills it for me. There's another game I can think of, and a lot of people are probably going to point guns at me for bringing it up. I won't really name names, but there's another franchise which has a game that I have this same thing with. If it was its own game and not part of a franchise, then it probably would have come out much better than it has. But yeah, if I try to mention it, I just know people are gonna want to hunt me down. But you know, I don't feel like talking about it. I've already talked enough. I've already got my thoughts out of the way. Anyway, this guy here, he runs a cannon. So, we need to get into this cannon. You need to pay 10 rupees in order to use it. I'll let the cutscene speak for itself. Link, the human cannonball! Excuse me, the Hylian cannonball. Whoa, hey! What's got you all, flustered, Minda? Oh, right, yes, we have to... yeah, we're gonna be dealing with that soon. Not this video, but next time, cause... yeah, I want to go get that thing that allows us to swim before we do any side stuff. Actually, we'll do one little side thing, and that's this. Which means I'll have to take that cannon again. This guy is weird. This is Falby. He runs Flight by Foul. And we do mean Flight by Foul. You're taking one of those Kukos, and you're gonna fly down to Lake Hylia. Okay, so we need 20 rupees. So, we just grab a Kuko, and we try to get to the Isle of Riches, that little area that was, over near the cannon. By the way, the guy who runs the cannon, I believe his name... I always thought it was Fear, but... like, Fier. But I think his name's actually supposed to be... just a corruption of the word fire. I don't know. But anyway... we're gonna sail on down, and I really do not like that the way the camera goes is I can't look down properly, so yeah. Anyway, if you want to try to get to this, which I can't believe I actually pulled off, use the iron boots. I can't believe it. I just got to the best prize. Actually, this isn't really the best prize, but if you manage to get up here, you get an orange rupee, which is 100 rupees. Yeah, 100 freaking rupees. Okay, now I need to do this right. I need to drop down at the right moment, otherwise I am gonna miss that treasure chest because that's what I want. Wait for it. Go. Oh, that was so close. But anyway, once you land up here, you can claim all of the treasures that you can get to. Like, look at all of them. We get 4 prizes. Well, 4 more prizes, I should say. This is the one I wanted. The final piece of heart needed for that new heart container. So now we have 8 hearts. I'm loving that. That also means we have enough to have a red potion. But, you know, another one, and then we can really start using red potions. Anyway, down here, this one is a stamp. This one was replaced. I think it was a rupee prize before, but now it's the Kuko stamp. So now we got a stamp of a chicken. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Anyway, if you land here, you get 20 rupees. If you land down here... What the heck?! Oh crap, I gotta run. By the way, 10 rupees in that thing. Yeah, I gotta run, because that thing right there, we can't deal with that. We've seen a couple of these in that lantern cavern. Yeah, we can't do a thing about it until we can transform again. Okay, so we need to head back up there. To the very peak of flying fantastication. And I actually pronounce it right. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't pronounce that right, but I was being too quick on the draw there. Anyway, we've seen this before, so you know what? Skip. I don't care if I like the music. Alright. So, with that taken care of... Yeah, I did notice that floating lantern right there, but yeah, it just got to nighttime, too. I need to remember that. Alright, so back out here, Hyrule Field. We get to enjoy the nice post-Twilight. I really do like how the sky changes in this game. I love that. Once again, I praise the atmosphere to no end. Even though the polygon count isn't any better. I still wish they should have done that as well as the texture upgrade. They really should have. Alright, so... To me, my loyal steed! Come on, you! We have things to do. You know, but first off, I'm gonna go blow up those rocks. There. I'm not gonna go that way, though, because I believe that's an alternate path to another part of Hyrule Field. I believe it goes to the northern part, and we don't need to go up that way. Not yet, anyway. No, what I want to do... I'm trying to... Yeah, I can't do this. I still wish I could figure out how. How did I do it? How did I do that backflip? Hey! Hey! Jeez! Stupid thing. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I did that backflip off of Epona. And I'm hoping I can replicate it soon. Anyway, last thing I really want to do is I want to go to the White Wolf and learn our next hidden skill. Sorry, I just needed a drink there. That's why I was silent.
We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes?
You bet, because I'd like to have some new skills. They're going to be really helpful, and besides, I love getting these new skills. This is one thing about the game I love. Getting new skills. Not new items, new skills that I can, you know, destroy enemies with in battle.
Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. the shield attack. Now then, come at me!
So yeah, you're gonna be doing this every single time. Make sure you've mastered those skills because he'll know. He will know if you've been struggling with them, and he'll certainly be disappointed.
Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be honed into your mind.
Oh yes. I like this skill. It's a really nice skill, and it's really helpful in battle too.
A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you jump and roll around your foe, then perform a jumping slice. This is the back slice. Now, try it.
Ah, this one. This one can be a little tricky, but honestly, it's easy. Just remember, when you get to near the end of your roll, press the B button, and you will do the back slice.
You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the back slice, has been passed on.
Now this skill is gonna be helpful. Sorry. But yeah, the backslice is a really helpful skill and kind of one of my favorites.
There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the next you come to learn the hidden skill. May we meet again.
I just realized I read that one line wrong. I am sorry. Anyway, once again, I like the hero shade. I like that he speaks archaic. It's fun. It's fun to talk like that, and, you know, I like him. Anyway, that was nice. Now let's try out that backslice. Yeah! You earned that epic sword sheath, Link. You earned it. Okay. So, with that taken care of... What? Oh, great, this weirdo again. Alright. What you got, Mr. Postman? 2 letters. Okay, give me my mail, and... Yes, onward to mail, and now you can finally get into the castle town to really deliver letters. Anyway, I'm gonna head into the castle town real quick, and I'll save there. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we are going to see about Prince Rallis, and see if we can rescue him, as well as obtain the power to swim and respire like Azora. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode.